Hello and welcome. This is going to be an astrology compatibility video of Capricorn and Cancer, which, first off, you must know that you are polar opposites to each other. Will have a lot of contrast between each other, whether it's just in your sun signs or in other placements. That being said, Capricorn and Cancer is actually a really great match. There are some polar opposite matches that just do not work out very well. Like Virgo and Pisces typically do not work out very well. But Capricorn and Cancer, well, I mean, okay, what I'm going to say is that you will either absolutely love each other and it will be so divine even when it's horrible that you want to make it work, or you'll hate each other to the death almost. That the crusty Cancerian claws can really hold their own to the capricious goat horns and vice versa. Now, the interesting thing is Capricorn, being ruled by Saturn, which is as a sea goat, we have a definite appreciation for emotional value for being an earth sign, and Cancer being a crab, which is, it's not amphibious, but it's a water creature who typically spends a lot of time on land, and so there's an appreciation for the earthy side of things and for the stability that can be provided on land that is not quite there in the rolling tides of the sea, and so there can be a lot of appreciation for each other in terms of both earthiness and wateriness in there. And usually Capricorn has a way of helping to kind of ground and center the moon-ruled Cancerians' need and desire for consistency and safety, and protection, and not feeling like they're going to get trampled on, which can often happen with someone that has strong, like, say, Cancer placements, and with someone that has strong Taurus traits. Same with, I want to say same with Virgo a little bit. And likewise, Capricorn really appreciates the Cancer's ability to really nurture them without overwhelming them or smothering them. Now, that being said, both of you have an intense stubbornness, and Capricorn typically goes by what is logical and in front of you. Like, we have our emotions and we do feel them, but we don't typically prioritize them. And Cancers typically go by what they feel like something is meaning or happening. And even in that, because Cancer is ruled by the moon, your feelings about things can change quite often. Now, the fun thing is that Capricorns are known for being capricious, which means that we are also very changeable in our emotional states. And so, while that can create some strong contrast at times, you actually typically kind of find yourselves appreciating the challenges of emotions that each of you go through, and you each have your own different ways of approaching emotions, and sometimes even taking on each other's personalities, and it really can create this sort of emotional depth that you're not going to find in any other connection with any other sign. Typically, you both are going to share a really strong love language for music and acts of service and words of appreciation. And you'll likely find that, well, I mean, Capricorns and Cancers are typically both homebodies, and they both actually have a strong appreciation for family and being social, but they're typically not the go out loud and make a big deal out of everything sort. And likewise, interestingly enough, Capricorn and Cancer can be a power couple, and can often, in both their, I want to say, their loving and their fighting, kind of create a weird sort of envy between others around them because of the depth of connection that you can